Welcome, friends. I am loving it. We are here live. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to make sure. Hey, I just want to double check. Everyone can hear me now. Use the chat function. Kathy, I did promote you to a panelist, but I am going to go ahead and hi, you're on video. Perfect. Hi, everyone. You guys, it's so exciting to be here. I have just had the most incredible week with doTERRA leaders and trainers. It's pretty amazing to be a part of doTERRA. And specifically, not necessarily in regards to the product, but the kind of training that we get and personal development and who I have become as a result of the relationships that I have within doTERRA. So let's make sure we are recording, and we are. You guys, I'm pretty excited about tonight's topic. It's one I'm very passionate about, so we'll get going here in just a minute. Hey, just to kind of give you guys some tips, make sure that you are a part of our Facebook page, our group I meant. It's Dripping Oils Education Group. It's going to be a really great source for you. There are so many things in that group. I mean, if you wanted to find a good diffuser blend for spring, you could put spring diffuser blend and you're going to find some things. So that's a place where all my leaders and I hang out, and we're there to answer questions and to support you. Of course, two things that have been really apparent to me are that you do not have doTERRA's customer service number in your phones, okay? So one of the things we're going to do right now is you're going to take out your phone and you're going to put it on silent because you're going to be totally present, and you're going to type in the word doTERRA, okay? And I'm going to give you the number, okay? And hopefully Kathy can type it in there too for us. Kathy Russell, I'm excited to have her on as a moderator tonight. Kathy is a registered dietitian for how many years, Kathy? She can go ahead and share that in there. And so tonight she's going to be a real asset, especially if you have questions in regards to particular supplements that we cover or nutritional items. And she just put that in the chat, you guys, 35 years. So it's really cool to know the people who connect to doTERRA and their products. And we're going to jump right into that. Okay, phone number 1-800-411-8151. Okay, I'll say it again. 1-800-411-8151. So if you have a question about loyalty rewards program, if you have a question, wait, did my order process or is it processing in 2 days, so forth, that number needs to be in your phone, you guys. And if you don't know how to log into your back office, then you better text me or put it in our Facebook group, and myself or one of my leaders will help you make sure that you know how to log into your account. Okay, without further ado, let's make sure that we jump in to our tonight's training, okay? Let me jump right here. So tonight we are covering nutritional supplements. And this is one of the topics that I'm really passionate about because it's one of the ones that help me most with my health. Many of you know my story about my digestive issues and how I would live a life in pain. And when I started to properly supplement and give my body what it needed, I was able to release a lot of the pain and discomfort that I had lived in my life. So hopefully tonight I'm able to share something that will help and support you. And as always, it's really important that you use our chat function, making sure that we can help you. This is supposed to be an interactive live event. Otherwise, why would I do this live? I would just shoot you recordings. So we want to hear from you. Tonight, we will be doing a giveaway at the end of our business portion. So those of you who want to stay on, it takes about 5 or 6 minutes. We'll simply go over our compensation plan tonight. So without further ado, let's jump in. If you haven't gotten the handout, I did send all of those who have registered through our link. You should have gotten a text with the Google Drive link. If you weren't able to pull the handout out, just text me back and I'll send you 2 images of this so that you have this in a printable form. So I don't know about you, but looking at these pictures here, okay, why do you think people around us are so sick? You know, there's so many ways to measure our health and wellness. Okay, and some people measure their health and wellness by how they look and feel. And while others define their health with numbers like cholesterol levels and weight. And your health status can be measured by so many different combinations of elements. Your energy, right? Exercise habit, diet, stress levels, exposure to toxins, and simply how we feel. So in addition to personal risk factors that are both in and out of our control, it's really important to recognize that we face a number of challenges in our health simply because of the world we live in. So the second thing I want to ask you is, do you think we get what we need for good health from food? So one of the things I always love to say in my classes is, even if you ate a whole foods, totally organic diet, chances are you're not getting the vitamins and minerals you need from your food because our soils has become depleted. This is something for us to think about. Okay, we face a number of challenges, again, by the world that we live in. In our modern society, high-stress jobs and jam-packed schedules leave little time for exercise and good quality sleep. These things have become the norm, right? And we have endless access to processed foods and are accustomed to a diet that lacks many of the important nutrients that our bodies need for good health. And the consumer products that we use may increase our exposure to toxins, further endangering our health. Okay, so it's really important to know that nutrition is foundational. Have you ever heard you are what you eat? Okay, and so I want you to think about that. I'm not here to actually slap you or ridicule or really make fun of any of your choices, as much as give you awareness and allow you to move into what I call the next phase of your life. It is 2020. And if you're watching this as a recording, maybe it's not 2020, but it is the year 2020. And this is a chance for you to start a new decade, turn a new page, right? How do you want your body to function? Do you want it to have increased energy, increased mental clarity? So many of the things that we do or measure within our body are quantitative, right? Blood pressure, body mass. Other factors are more subjective and a little bit more difficult to assess, like emotional health or energy levels. You know, and as mentioned, health status is based on many different factors, some that we control, some that we can't. But living in today's world presents extra challenges for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So for those of you who think daily diet doesn't have serious bearing on how our bodies function and feel, it's important to point out the possible negative effects of not meeting our daily nutritional requirements. So these things can lead to serious issues. Depending on the type of deficiencies that you have within, your body may suffer from fatigue, weak bones, threats to cardiovascular health, and more. So these are things, again, that our body is so amazing, right? And oftentimes things go wrong and we're trying to figure it out because it's missing something. It's missing an essential vitamin. It's missing an essential nutrient. So every time you consume the proper amount of a vitamin or mineral, it provides specific needs to your body. So again, when those nutrients are missing, it can create effects because it's not receiving the resources it needs to function in the way it wants to. So what is the solution? Okay, and so this is where we're going to talk a little bit about supplementation. And what I mean by that is providing the body with adequate minerals, vitamins, and nutrients that can be used to support healthy function. Now, I hope this isn't the first time you've been hearing about doTERRA's #1 selling product, which is our Lifelong Vitality Supplement. And I don't know if you know, but it's nutritionally equivalent to 12 servings of fruits and vegetables in every serving. And a serving, of course, is 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon of each one of those supplements. It has become a habit in my life. It has become a source of energy for myself and my husband and my older children. Okay, this is totally made from whole food sources. That means no fillers, just the food source. Do you know that Americans have the highest consistency of supplements and synthetic supplements that go through our urine and our feces? I know, it's gross, but I had to share it, right? Whole pills coming out of our body because our body says these are synthetic products and I don't want them. So what's so amazing about doTERRA's supplements is they are plant-based. They are fish-based. They are food-based, and our body says, thank you, right? So it's important that the fact remains that many people aren't receiving the nutrients they need by food alone. And there are many food sources that provide vitamins and minerals, but most majority of Americans, adults, are falling short in their daily nutrient requirements. So for many people, overall health changes, removing stress, exercising the proper amount every day, getting adequate sleep, the list goes on, right? But making these changes isn't always as easy as it sounds. Unfortunately, our health often takes a back seat to other tasks like taking care of our families, work, and just keeping up with everyday demands. Now, you've heard me say this before, and you've heard flight attendants say this before. When you get on the plane and they talk to you about the oxygen masks, and that oxygen masks have to go over who first, right? You. That oxygen mask has to go over you first, and then you put it on your children. And as a mother, I've always thought, oh my gosh, that is horrible. I would, of course, put it on my child first and then put it on me. But we have to teach people, okay, that if you don't take care of you, there's going to be nothing left to be able to take care of others. And I'd like to give you one more example, right? How can you feed the poor with empty shelves in your home? You must take care of you first. And like a cup that spilleth over, you will have so many reserves, so much light to be able to share with others because you have the proper nutrients in maintaining your health. And rather just simply saying, okay, is this enough in maintaining the health? Okay, many people will turn to supplementation to what they think overpower. And let me explain this. Most of our super vitamins out there have more of what is needed for a proper health and wellness of a body, meaning will put in, like, for instance, vitamin C. They'll put in like 5 times the needed dose of vitamin C, and hoping that your body will receive some of it, again, being synthetic. And what is happening is our bodies are being poisoned by over supplementation, right? So can you see there is this perfect balance of what is proper supplementation? Okay, so a lot of times people choose to supplement to combat health issues, right? And some supplements are designed to support heart health, and when others are maybe used for bones, right? So one of the things that's so frustrating for people is they have to take like 10 different vitamins. Anyone else frustrated about this? Like, you have to take this one for this and this one for this. And now, I'm not gonna lie, you have to do that a little bit with doTERRA too, and I'm going to show you all the supplements that we have that might be specific for your needs. But the coolest part is, like, if you've been like taking a magnesium, or you've been taking a zinc or a manganese, and you've been taking all these unique products, I want to show you tonight that we have products that include them all. Okay, so we're going to jump into each one of these supplements, and I want to make sure that you recognize that these supplements will help you, combat aging, to have, like my text, more natural energy, better health, better mood, right? And if those 3 packs of CRS, Z Omega, and the VMZ don't give you more energy, less inflammation, less pain in 30 days, doTERRA will literally return, those for 100% money back guarantee. So the first time you use them. Let's jump into these. People are always like, what's in your vitamins? So alpha is a word that means first. CRS is an acronym for Cellular Renewal System. And the plus is just added emphasis to improvements made over the original product, okay? So what's really cool is the purpose of the CRS is to help protect body against free radicals. Google that if you don't know what I mean by that, okay? This helps maintain proper cellular function, and this improves cellular vitality and energy. So this is the product that helps reduce inflammation and also protect our DNA. It's really cool to know that this product has this many ingredients, okay? This is a cellular longevity polyphenol blend, which aims to do, as the name suggests, prolong the longevity of lifespan of cells with the use of polyphenols. Okay, so polyphenols can be described as a group of antioxidants that are known to protect cells against free radical damage. Okay, and I totally see with these products like soldiers standing in front of, my cells protecting against those free radical damage. Okay, because free radicals have the potential to damage cellular DNA, mitochondria, which are the molecules that produce the chemical energy, and other important cell structures. But consuming antioxidants like these polyphenols can help protect our cells and cell structures. Okay, so this is a really powerful product for us to take daily. Now let's jump into Z omega. Okay, Z, or the X in this one, it's this Greek Z, stands for I can't even say it. Okay, anyone want to try it? Astaxanthin, right? A standardized extract of microalgae used in the Z omega formula. Okay, so this is where we're getting those microalgae. The EO stands for essential oils, right? The CPTG essential oils that are a very important ingredient in the Z omega. Omega represents the omega benefits provided by this complex. Yes, there are really powerful omegas in here. Omegas are the natural fats that help us absorb the nutrients that we need, right? So they're marine and land-based omega fatty acids, and also plant-based ingredients to provide the body with a number of benefits. So it's molecularly filtered fish oil combined with an internal dose of 9 essential oils. So if I were to try to get all 9 of those essential oils, I could take a vegetable capsule and I could line up clove and frankincense and thyme and cumin and wild orange and peppermint, ginger and German chamomile, which we don't have, but I could do Roman, right? And I could just sit there and drip them into a gel cap every single day. Tell me how effective and how well I would stick to that, right? So it's really a gift that doTERRA put this in a soft gel and allows us to be able to get those. Now, something I really want to point out, okay, how many of you, by the raise of hands or put in the chat, have been told that you need to up your vitamin D? Yeah, right? You've heard that one before, that you've had to up your vitamin D. So something I need to make sure that you know, okay, is that this includes 800 international units of natural vitamin D. Can I say that again? 800 international units of natural vitamin D, 60 international units of natural vitamin E. So vitamin D is really important, and it plays an essential role in our bone health and growth, and can help promote healthy immune function as well as healthy response to cellular stress. Okay, so it's really amazing to know that we have products that can be very simple in covering a lot of the nutrients that our doctors are asking us for or to take. Okay, so the Z omega formula is encapsulated in vegetarian-friendly soft gels. So know that this is just really there to help you be able to get the nutrients that your body needs. And I do want to point out that Kathy Russell has shared with us that over the past 30 years, the American diet has totally become imbalanced in the amount of omega-3 fatty acids. We need to supplement, okay? This is brain food. This is brain food within to be able to have those fatty acids. So as you can see, the combination of powerful ingredients and essential oils in the Z omega formula really makes it a useful supplement for providing the body with a healthy balance of essential fatty acids along with other benefits. So let's talk about some of the things that this might help. As you look at those images, brain development, immune function, okay, depression, anxiety, ADHD, heart support, joint support, healthier skin. Okay, so there's really a lot of ways that these are helping us, of course, in promoting a healthy body. Now, for all of your vegetarians out there and people who don't want to consume fish or marine-based products, whether it's due to diet restrictions or personal preferences, they have a V omega. Okay, and they're already considered, keep in mind that alpha CRS and microplex VMZ are already considered vegetarian friendly, but the inclusion of marine omega blend in the Z omega does not allow it to be labeled vegan. So we doTERRA created a V, E omega. So it helps us to those who want to make sure that they're not consuming fish oils. So it's just a different capsule, but I'm really proud that they were able to make sure that they had that also for that population. Now, the third one of the 3-pack, and yeah, I'm spending a lot of time jumping into this because again, this is the heart of doTERRA. This is the vitamin and minerals. Yes, you have to have vitamins and minerals and able to, of course, be able to absorb that in the combination. So this is a micronutrient and the complexity of that, okay? So this is really important to know that essential vitamins and minerals cannot be produced in the body in sufficient quantities, right? We don't produce those minerals, so we must rely on our diet to provide the body with proper nutrients. And again, unfortunately, most modern diets are lacking in vitamins and minerals. So that's why many of us have nutritional deficiencies. So when you think about that, the VMZ aims to provide vitamins that are deficient in our modern diets, like, let's go into this one. Can you see on that picture here? A's, C's, E's, B's, okay? Also gives us calcium, magnesium, zinc, okay, which can promote bone and metabolic health. So more than 90% of Americans adults do not reach the daily requirements for vitamin E. And roughly half of Americans don't fulfill the nutrient requirements for magnesium. Okay, does that ring a bell with anyone? Anyone been told they need magnesium? Vitamin A, calcium, and vitamin C. So while it's possible to reach these requirements with a healthy diet, it's a lot easier said than done, my friends. So using Microplex VMZ on a daily basis in conjunction with other healthy habits makes it possible to give the body adequate amounts of nutrients that it might be missing. So how many of you are excited about the possibility of having what you need to process your body and to live an optimal lifestyle in a really easy form? And that is, of course, that ZE Omega, the VMZ, and the CRS. So with so many powerhouse ingredients and desirable benefits, it's easy to see why that these 3 products, and including that VMZ, is a must-have product within the 3-pack of that. So how do you incorporate long life vitality into your daily life? So many times I hear people say, well, I'm just going to get through the supplements that I've already got, and then I'll maybe try that long life vitality. Okay. So ask yourself from what you learned tonight. First of all, is your body even absorbing the supplements that you currently have? And if not, then what would it be like to be able to swipe those into the garbage and to try something that is natural and plant-based, okay? So the idea of healthy supplementation requires a lot more than just taking a pill, okay? You need to combine the use of supplements with a healthy lifestyle and responsible habits. But one thing I'll tell you, and I'll share with you in just a moment, how many times when I coach people, they say, you know what, I know I just need to exercise. But the problem is I'm so tired, like I can't even get off the couch. And I know I should probably be eating right, but it's just so convenient to stop by this place on the way home, okay? So one of the things that magically happens when you start to take proper supplementation is you start to naturally detox and cleanse those organs, and you are actually encouraged to have more energy, which may lead to exercise, and your body starts to function better. And we'll get a little bit more into the GI function in a minute. When your body starts to pass things a lot more regularly, you have so much more energy, and that heaviness that you have is gone as you reduce those toxins. So it's really important to recognize that our supplements, of course, partner with our doTERRA wellness philosophy, which is, of course, that healthy eating, exercising, moving, rest, and managing stress, reducing the toxins, and the formed self-care and the proactive medical care. So I wanted to share this testimonial from someone in their first 30 days of trying doTERRA's Long Life Vitality Pack. And I hope that you will have your own testimony of these products, and know that they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So whether you've been ordering doTERRA and you're brand new, because I know we've got some people on here who have never used essential oils, and then we also have people on here that have been using oils with us for years. When you try the Long Life Vitality Pack, within 30 days of purchasing those, it activates that trial period, okay? So let's read this testimony together. I have way more energy, so much that I started jogging again. This is huge for me as I had felt sluggish for months prior to taking the Long Life Vitality supplements. I don't experience brain fog as much anymore. I know that brain fog can be caused by multiple factors, heavy metals in the liver, eating the wrong foods, hormonal imbalance, and I'm looking into each of these. But it's nice to know that I'm taking quality supplements to support me in everyday life as I'm tackling the bigger issues in my body. I found it easy to take these supplements with or without food. Ideally, I'll take them with food. But there's certain kind of supplements that just don't sit well in my stomach, even with food. But doTERRA crafted the LLV with a tummy tamer blend, and it works. No stomach pain. If you want this type of testimony, then consider adding these to your loyalty rewards program order this month. Okay, so let's jump into gut health, because the gut plays a vital role in our overall health and well-being. It's vital in everything from our weight to our immune function to our mental wellness. So what damages gut health? Okay, unhealthy diet, antibiotic use. For me, it was genetic makeup, lack of physical activity, poor sleep habits, stress. All of these things can affect our gut. So one of the things that I always point out when it comes to the product Terrazyme is that many Americans do not produce the enzymes that they need to digest our food, okay? Which means, of course, to absorb our nutrients. So unless you're eating kombucha, sauerkraut, or kimchi on a regular basis or another fermented food, chances are you're not making the enzymes you need to support your body. So I oftentimes, and I'm going to give you suggestions, most all the suggestions that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight are from my favorite book. How many of you do not have your Advanced Oil Magic book yet? Okay, reach out to me. It might be a way that I can get you one of these books discounted. Make sure you text me or the leader who invited you to our continuing education series. And there might be a way that you might be able to get that book discounted. This is a $40 book, and most of the treatments and things that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight are within this. So within this book, it talks about the Terrazyme, of course, being for digestion. Tips are to take 1 to 3 daily with meals for digestive comfort after eating out, to increase nutrient absorption, those who have gluten or lactose sensitivities, and restoring proper digestive function. Now, the probiotic products that doTERRA has, the PB Assist Plus comes in, and I did bring you a bottle of mine so I can show you. This is super cool, and I hope you can see this. So these capsules, and it might just spill out, maybe I'll try this a little bit there. These capsules have been encapsulated, so you can see how it's kind of green, and then it's got like a clear coating around it. This is actually a double encapsulated delivery system that has been patented by doTERRA, so our probiotics don't have to be refrigerated. And I always love to point out, because I do have lactose intolerance, that I cannot take other over-the-counter probiotics, especially the kinds that have to be refrigerated. They really hurt my stomach. So it is nice to know that we have a shelf-stable probiotic. It's 6 billion CFUs, helps replenish flora after antibiotics, helps balance your hormones, it helps support your healthy immune system. And take note that this does have a higher absorption rate than other probiotic delivery forms because of that double encapsulation. So that first layer is released in your small intestines, and then, of course, trying to make it down to the larger intestine where we can help bring healthy gut flora. Now, the PB Assist Junior is one of my kids' favorite treats. And I'm going to be honest, totally mine too. If you're like me, sometimes it's really hard. You need a little bit of a sweet after dinner. This is when I like to take my PB Assist Junior. So inside of this, it looks like a pixie stick. There's 5 billion live cells and 6 strains of flora. Okay, so this helps my digestive, it helps my neurological support, and immune and brain functions. Again, shelf stable. I put it in my kids' lunches. They're kind of hard to tear open though, so sometimes, you know, might need the scissors. But who else loves that product? Okay, someone said the name of the book again. So it's called Advanced Oil Magic, And I think you can go to oilmagicbook.com, oilmagicbook.com, and you can get those. I have seen them on sale, different copies as well. Inside of that, it has lifestyle protocols and around 600 different ailments that you can literally look up and do what I call empowerment healthcare. So it's really important to make sure that you have knowledge and or an app, a book, somewhere where you reference to be able to make the answers that you need and find the answers for your own health problems. So tonight we're going to jump into the next 8 supplements. These are targeted options to maximize wellness. So if you have your worksheet printed out, feel free to fill in the blanks as we go along here. The first one we're going to jump into is the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. So this is a Deep Blue internal. It's meant to partner with the Deep Blue oil. So someone who maybe has inflammation and pain, needs support with tension headaches, as well as back, neck, and shoulder pain. This is an incredible product for that. It's an antioxidant support. So if I had chronic pain, which I do, I'd like to take 2 of these twice daily. And I like to partner that with the Copaiba soft gel, because the Copaiba soft gel is a maximizer and of course works on the CB1 and CB2 receptors where our pain is supported and helps support in fighting pain. If I had headaches and migraines, I would want to take 3 of those, okay, twice daily. So you can see how when you are in pain, you want to take a little bit more than 1 a day, okay? This is an herbal complex. It's really incredible what's in there. We've got our resveratrols, I'm gonna look up and share with you what's inside of our Deep Blue polyphenol, because I want you guys to be able to kind of, excuse me, be able to hear what's inside of that one. I thought I was gonna write that one down, but I forgot. Here we go. Now I'm trying to find it because you're all online. Don't you? Okay. Okay. Frankincense extract, turmeric, ginger, green tea extract, pomegranate extract, rapeseed extract, and resveratrol. This is a pretty powerful product, okay? I have literally one customer who, if she is out of this, will go into panic because it helps and supports her with pain. Now, new to the street, new to doTERRA is Adaptiv, and this supplement is rocking our world. We live in a world where we love to talk about anxiety and depression, right? This supplement helps support mood and helps improve state of mind. How I like to describe it is Adaptiv helps me with the highs and lows, kind of keeping them a little bit more balanced, or more of a balance versus this high and low, meaning whether it's periods of anxiety or periods of sadness. So this is really incredible product to help with those people who have uncontrollable fears, or our ADD children, or ADHD. It comes in an oil form, it comes in a roller form, and it comes in this supplement. And I am so excited to award those of you who attend our 8-week series live with an Adaptiv roller. So remember to mark yourself here in our, oopsie friends, I forgot to put the Facebook post up. I'm gonna put it up, I promise, in the Facebook group so that you can mark yourself here, okay? So, and if not, don't worry. I'm watching also who's on here live as well. Now, how many of you have taken turmeric as a supplement prior to doTERRA? Okay, this is an incredible inflammatory response product. It helps fight free radicals and protect the body from oxidative damage. So one of the really cool things that you can see with turmeric is that our turmeric, kind of like our PB Assist, has a dual chamber delivery. So what that means is it has the powdered form and the oil form in the same capsule. And because they have partnered those, both of those, it actually helps with the joint support of the chemicanoids, of the turmeric extract in a unique and convenient delivery system. Do your homework on this one. And if you have been getting turmeric from another source, the absorption rate of our turmeric blows the other turmerics out of the market, okay? Now, Serenity Capsules. People come to me with so many issues with sleep. This is a restful complex. And Miss Jamie Brooks, I'm going to show you at the end kind of what like a daily protocol would look like with a few of these supplements, okay? So I'm giving you information on a lot of supplements, okay? But does everyone on here suffer with sleep problems? Maybe, right? But there's some of you who, in fact, I have one leader who's like, I tried Adaptiv and it put me to sleep, okay? Because she doesn't suffer from anxiousness. So you'll want to make sure that you are working with your leader or your wellness coach to help create your 30, 60, or 90-day health plan, whether that is on your budget or on your current health needs. You are part of, I hope that all of you are ordering on our loyalty rewards program, which allows you to get below wholesale pricing. And if you don't know exactly what that means, already as a wholesale member, you're getting 25% off, okay? So you're getting 25% off retail, and so you're getting that wholesale pricing. As you order on the Loyalty Rewards program, you actually earn points, which allow you to get free product, okay? So for every $100 that I purchase from doTERRA on the Loyalty Rewards program, I am now at 30% back in product points. So I get $30 back every time I place a $100 order of free product. So it's the greatest way to make sure that you can earn many of these products for free. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm over 30. And those of us who are over 30, if we don't have enough calcium in our bones, then our bodies begin to take that calcium from within our bones. So this is really important. This duo is our phytoestrogen and bone nutrient. So phytoestrogen would be great for someone who is premenopausal to help balance their hormones. 1 to 2 a day would be just enough. Postmenopausal hormone balance, take 2. That's a little bit more of additional hormone support. So this again helps promote hormone balance by blocking estrogen binding to cells. It manages harmful metabolite byproducts of hormone metabolism, okay? Inside of this is a flaxseed extract, which is helpful in managing estrogen metabolism. And it's been formulated with a standardized pomegranate extract, providing powerful antioxidant support. So if you think about this, right, if you're going to use this type of program, eating right and exercising to help minimize the uncomfortable symptoms of PMS and the transition through menopause. Oh, I know all of you are women on here, so, just to let you know, that's such a powerful product. Inside of that bone nutrient, I might not have said, I'll jump back really quick here. Inside that bone nutrient is a powerful boost of magnesium, coral calcium, manganese, which helps with joint support, zinc, copper, boron. It's a really powerful product. So if you are working with a health nutritionist or a nutritional counselor, please mention the doTERRA products, right? Hey, take them with you to your next appointment. Look at, would this product be able to cover all of those things that you're suggesting that I take, okay? So let's talk Mito2 Max, okay? Mito2 Max helps support healthy cellular production. Some of the products in here are lychee fruit, okay? Ginseng, ashwagandha plants, and there's many other, of course, products, plants within that. So this is enhancing stamina, mental energy, and helps with efficient use of oxygen. Many other athletes really like this, but many of the people who work in an office really like this, okay? So what I call for that 2 o'clock slump, this is a really great one to help with that low energy. Maybe before a workout, those of us who are experiencing adrenal fatigue, endurance, if you need to keep your endurance up, when you have exhaustion, this is a long-term alternative to caffeinated drinks. Did you hear me? This as a long-term alternative to caffeinated drinks and supplements for increased energy and vitality. Okay, that's just a great hint. Okay. One of the products that I take nightly because I'm digestively sluggish is Zendocrine Complex. Okay, inside of this is psyllium seed husk, barberry leaf, Turkish rhubarb, kelp, milk thistle, osha root, safflower, acai gum, burdock root, clove, enzyme assimilation complex. Okay, in short, this helps you poop. Okay, this is the janitor. This is the janitor that doesn't go in and create havoc. This is a really soft cleanse that you could take every night. So 2 capsules daily, 1 each for the morning and 1 in evening meals. This product is part of our 30-day cleanse, but I like to take it alone most every night. So this helps with what I call the detoxification of large organs. So not just the gut. I need to put that very strongly. The products in this don't help detox just the gut and the intestinal tract. Large organs, my friends. We have lungs, we have heart, we have our endocrine system, okay? This promotes toxin filtration. We have been out of this product for like almost up to a year. And I cannot tell you how many of us like went into panic. So when it first came, I'm looking at 6 bottles on my shelf right now. Because when it came back in stock, I'm like, I will not be out of that product again. Okay. So if I was taking this Zendocrine, you could say here, you know, for liver and kidney issues, I'd probably take 1 to 3 daily. For fatigue, toxicity related acne and skin issues, toxicities from medications, toxicities from food, air, or other environmental factors. This is that one that when people say, I need something to detox something from my body, I simply hand them Zendocrine soft gels and Zendocrine Complex. So there are 2 products that are labeled Zendocrine that partner. The difference is one is a soft gel, an oil-based one, and the other is the complex, okay? So this complex is an herb-based one that I call the janitor. The Zendocrine soft gel is the repairman, okay? One's the janitor, one's the repairman. Whew. Okay, anyone's brain overloaded yet? Right? Wow. Are we going through a ton of supplements tonight? Yes. Okay, do you need every single one of these supplements? Probably not. But one of the cool things is knowing that you can have these in your closet and to be able to support you at different times of your life. Am I doing a cleanse right now because I glutened myself over Christmas? Yes. And my stomach is so mad at me, and I did it consciously, like trying to be mad at the fact that I can't digest gluten, and now my stomach, I'm having to help cleanse through that, okay? So yarrow palm is for the skin, right? This is a really cool one. I know many of you have been asking for a supplement that we could take internally to help with our skin. And you can read through some of those now. Those of us who have started to be concerned about our skin, this is really one that helps with the skin firmness and reducing skin imperfections. I also like the yarrow palm in the oil form. I'll put that blue oil directly on my skin. But this is one that I take probably not every night, but it sits in my bathroom on a shelf so that every once in a while I feel like I need a little bit more of a boost. I will take that to help with the oxidative stress. So I'm going to go back to Miss Jamie Brooks and talk about what does a sample daily schedule look like with some of our supplements. Okay. One of the cool things that I want to point out with our 3-pack of Alpha ZRS, our BMZ, and our Z Omega is that they come in big bottles like that, or they come in little packs where you could just be throwing them in your purse in the morning and take it with a bottle of water on your way to work. I don't know about you, but I actually carry a case of bottled water in the back of my car so that I always have water with me. And that way I can take my supplements in the car with like lukewarm water, right? Because it's really hard to take supplements with really cold water. So in the morning, a sample daily schedule would be maybe adding 2 turmeric to your morning and maybe a PB Assist to help with the gut health and the biome. Now with breakfast, I like to take my supplements with food. So I would take 2 LLV, meaning 2 Z Omegas, 2 CRS, 2 BMZs. I use Adaptiv on a regular basis, and I also use Terrazyme because my gut is digestively sluggish and I need help in digestion. At lunch, I will add a Mito2 Max, right? And of course, taking a Terrazyme with my food. This is my protocol, right? And at bedtime, a Copaiba, a Serenity, and a Yarrow Palm. Okay, does that sound a little hefty? Because it is. So you have to ask yourself, are you willing to supplement and give your body the support it needs now? Or would you like to prescribe and medicate later? Okay, I'm going to be completely transparent with you all, right? You can choose to live this life of yours in reduced pain or reduced inflammation, or you can choose to medicate. But I'll tell you this much in regards, and I love this phrase, right? No one ever had a headache as a result of a deficiency for cetaphetamine. Don't you love that? I love that. Okay, so really, it's really important to know that you can properly supplement and support yourself. So I just kind of wanted to give you sample pricing on maybe putting something together like this. One of the things that doTERRA does is when you purchase the Lifelong Vitality Pack, you can then add up to 2 to 3 products at a highly discounted rate. So when you do put that Lifelong Vitality Pack in your cart in the loyalty rewards, it will pop up and say, what other products do you want to add at a discounted rate? Just to put in mind, Terrazyme is $37.50 normally, and buying it in combination with the Long Life Vitality Pack, you can get it for $20. Same with PB Assist, right? You can get that for a discounted price. Now, many of you who are new to this are saying, what is PV? PV means point value. So most of our products in doTERRA are equal in point and product pricing, okay? So that's just an idea of what you would be able to purchase, you know, in order to get those supplements. So I would love to, oh, that's a great point, Melissa, the deep blue polyphenol. It is, it's one of the greatest ones to get on discount. I want to talk to you a little bit about the experience that you've had with doTERRA. Because when you experience something wonderful that's made a difference in your life, you naturally want to share it with those that you care about, right? How many of you have left like an impactful movie? Okay, and just for fun, write in the chat, what is the most impactful movie that you've been to that you're like, oh, you must see? Okay, and you will see how quickly it is that we want to share that information with those we know, like, and love, right? So one of the things I always like to make mention to people, if you are looking for a better way to maybe make some extra income and create a balanced life, building a doTERRA business and or even simply sharing this with others gives you a chance to have a flexible set schedule, really create a stable financial future and make a difference in this world. So we have a generous compensation plan, and it's proven to be a vehicle for creating lasting residual income. So tonight I want to make sure that you see a little bit of the simple steps it takes to sharing. So what's really cool with the doTERRA is there are 3 types of people who come to doTERRA and learn more. And that first type of person is excited to live the natural solutions lifestyle. When they learn about the essential oils, they can't wait to share those products with their family. And we support you by having these free monthly essential oil educations. So congratulations, you're participating in that free process. Now, the second type is sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, my mother needs these, my sister does, or I really want my friend to learn about this. And these people naturally want to share with what they love. And doTERRA supports this person through a generous system to reward people who share the products. Now, I like to talk to these people. These people consistently, of course, sharing over time, can have their oils paid for each month. And we call this free natural health care. And there are people, thousands and thousands of people all over the world who are currently receiving free natural health care from doTERRA. And I'm just curious, how many of you on this call, because you simply shared oils with someone else or hosted a class where one of our educators came in, are getting a paycheck from doTERRA, right? Raise of hands. Are you getting a paycheck from doTERRA? In fact, it's always really, really fun when I get someone who calls me and is like, I don't think this is right. I just got a check in the mail and I don't know where it came from. And I'm like, well, did you send your website link to someone else, or did you refer someone to doTERRA? Well, doTERRA pays you for that. And I really love to be able to say that check is yours, you know, for sharing these powerful products. Now, the third type of person's been watching me the entire time and thinking, oh, that is what I want to do. I want to change people's lives through educating people through the power of essential oils. And doTERRA rewards this type of person through an incredibly generous compensation plan. And as all these people educate people about the power of essential oils, they can earn enough to supplement or even replace their income so that they can become financially free. So I want you to ask yourself, okay, which type of person are you? And if you are either between type 2 or 3, and you are curious about becoming an affiliate with this company or referral partnership, then please reach out to myself via text. You have my text, that is my personal phone number, so use it wisely. You have my text number or the person who invited you and say, you know what, I am curious. What does a referral partnership look like? This is for someone who simply wants to share them with their friends, but doesn't want to sign them up or learn about how to support them. So you can speak to the person who enrolled you about a referral partnership, and we will reward you with free oils. It's really, really cool. You refer your friends to your enroller, like, well, let me get you in touch with my oil person, right? I'll text you, and you create what I call a texting triangle where you're like, hey, Jane, I've included Patricia in this text. She's the woman who just taught me about how to use essential oils, and I told you that I'd connect you. Okay, and we will gift you free oils, of course, to thank you for that relationship. Now, the second one is for someone who wants to earn some extra income by sharing with friends and supporting them with their own oils. I know there's a few of you on here, because I've seen your names, that have helped people get set up with their own wholesale membership and have earned commissions. Okay, we're going to continue teaching you how to do this. And we'll teach you how to follow up with them and support them with what we call the membership overview or the wellness consult. In fact, I see Miss Sally on here right now. And Sally, we have to schedule your membership overview with Miss Jean this week, right? To help her walk through how to make sure she knows how to order oils and have her own 30, 60, 90-day plan. Now, that third one, of course, is for someone who would like to do what I'm doing, educating and empowering people and teaching others to do the same. And I have to be completely transparent. We have the plan to help you build a lasting and residual income. And I am so confident in being able to invest our time, resources, and energy into helping you build very, very quickly. It's pretty amazing to see this process and how quickly it can build. So there's 4 ways you earn in doTERRA. First, of course, by enrolling others in doTERRA. Okay, you earn a fast start bonus. You have the power of 3 bonus. So really there are about 4 to 5 ways you're paid with doTERRA. Unilevel, which I'll explain to you in a moment. And then of course the leadership bonus pools. So let me kind of show you using these little colored characters what I mean by fast start bonus. Okay, so you earn a bonus on the people you enroll, and guess what? The people they enroll. So just to keep things simple, I'm going to make sure that you see this process. So this is a paycheck. What's really cool is the fast start bonus comes every Friday. Okay, so if you've enrolled someone or someone you've enrolled has enrolled someone, you get a paycheck every Friday. So you're paid weekly on the new enrollees volume for their first 60 days. So I want to make sure that you understand that in order to get paid commissions from doTERRA, there's only one thing that needs to be with your account. First of all, you have to go in there and upgrade to a wellness advocate, okay? And if you need help doing that, make sure you just text me or one of my leaders. And your order needs to be set to process for 100 points each month and never let it drop, okay? So even if you go into your back office and you're like, oh, what do I want next month? And you take a few things out and you just have a bottle of lemon, if you let your shopping cart fall below 100 PV points, then you risk not getting paid commissions. So let me explain how that fast start bonus works. Okay, we're gonna look at an example. So Elisa enrolls Megan. Okay, so Lisa sends her the kits and how to get started, and Megan places 3 orders within her first 60 days. So you can see her first order was 225 PV. Chances are she started with a home essentials kit, 78 PV, and then 147. So from each one of those orders, okay, Lisa received a check equaling 20% of that total PV volume or point value. So she got a check for $45 for the first one, $15.60, and $29.40 for that third. So Lisa earned a total of $90 from simply educating and enrolling Megan. Pretty simple, right? So that power, the next way that you're paid in doTERRA is a power of 3 bonus. So this bonus is based on the structure of your team. That's where people like myself and my leaders come in to help you make sure that you're placing people correctly in your team. So that power of 3 bonus is predicated on each member in a certain position making 100 PV minimum loyalty order. And as each one of those triangles equals 600 in team value, you can make $50 monthly bonuses, $250 bonuses, and my favorite monthly bonus, $1,500. So something I want to ask you, okay? If you were taught to share this product authentically, if you were taught to sample people correctly and give gifts to people, that's what we do. Those who come on board with us and we teach them how to do this, we shower them with oils to give to their friends. And then only those who have good experiences with the oils are invited to learn more. And that's how we authentically build a doTERRA business. And the fact that we get paid to do that is just icing on the cake, because it is really a gift to be able to help people with their health and then help people with their financial health as well. So the unilevel bonus is one of my favorite bonuses. It's paid once a month, okay? And this I want to point out. You are paid a portion of every single person who is placed in your downline or you enroll for the rest of your doTERRA life, okay? You're paid a percentage of that order. Can you see that? So real quickly, and I'm not going to spend too much time in this, I want to point out that you get paid 7 levels deep with a higher percentage on lower levels. So if we were to look, if 729 people, okay, were enrolled placing a $100 order on your 6th level, okay, you would make a monthly paycheck of $9,607. Now it's really hard for people to think because they think, well, I don't even know that many people. The coolest part about network marketing is what I call the ripple effect. You enroll someone who loves on someone else, who loves on someone else. And that's how your levels 4, 5, 6, and 7 are created as you work within what I call the duplication model. As we teach you to share these oils authentically and genuinely. I don't know why it's not going to the next one here. Okay, there's also the leadership bonus pools. These are paid monthly. We don't really jump into those into deep detail, and other than this is you get paid a percentage of the entire company's profits as you reach when the leadership levels. Okay, so let's talk about the next steps. Okay, reach out to your enroller and discuss sharing options and say, hey, I've heard about your Business Builder Mentor program, and I'm really curious about what the mentor and the apprentice program look like. And you will begin and start with what we call our daily oils mentor calls. Okay, these are calls that you could be listening to at the gym and learning the basic foundational principles of sharing doTERRA as a business. And join us for our next class, whether that class is online. If you're here in the Salt Lake City or Utah market, we actually have a really cool event coming up that's exclusive invite only. It's being held at a large sporting goods store. And if you want to have a host spot at this table, then please reach out to me personally, and I will give you the dates of this event. Okay. So I want to thank you for being on this call. I am really excited to allow you to consider partnering with us, whether it's partnering us with with your monthly order, with your own health, or if it's partnering with us to change the world. And this is a quote from one of our executive owners. If you want to change the world, you have to empower people. That's the only way you make any permanent, effective change on the world. Now, to lighten things up, I wanted to share with you one more quote. Okay, wellness advocates are like first responders. While everyone else is running away from a sneeze or a cough, an advocate is running towards it with oils in hand. And that was supposed to be funny. But that's really what we do, is we love and we share these oils with people who need them. And there are so many incredible stories that I can't wait to share with you as we continue through this continuing education. So thank you for being on here. I know we've gone a little bit over our hour mark, and I appreciate you being on here and learning more. So please, again, consider your position and let us and communicate to us as we move into what I call the 6 weeks to elite. This is a really great time to begin sharing the oils, and we can teach you how simple it is to bring in a little bit of extra income, whether it's a car payment you're looking to pay for, whether it's $100 or $200 that would allow you to, put your children in an extracurricular activity. You can decide how simple it is to get your oils paid for and maybe make a little bit of extra income, and we'd love to help you do that. So thank you for being on tonight's call, and I'm going to sign off. Good night, everybody.